Hello and welcome to me trying to beat this game on Hell Mode 8 with Selicy's Invade loadout, because this has been giving me a lot more trouble than I had expected. But I'm determined, I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Starting with Shizo as our first floor boss. So now I just need to move around to generate mana. I've noticed that this is the important factor here. He constantly continuing to move. With Rave, it was less important because there are so many good spells that allow you to generate shield, but with Selicy it becomes a lot harder to manage. So I still do like double left and phalanx generally. So I'll go ahead and start with those and see what I can do. Continue moving along. We'll go here, then probably rotate towards the elite and that treasure chest. So we'll go like this, generate the necessary mana, move over there, hit them like that. So I've had a lot of trouble with Selicy recently. An early shields up is great though. I guess from here, we're not getting the shop early, so I don't need to worry about the credit card. I think I'll just take the mana gem for late game survivability. These little guys are actually surprisingly problematic when playing as Selicy. Normally they're not an issue at all, but when you just let them get out of control, or not really when you let them get out of control, when you're constantly moving around, they become a lot more of an issue. I think that's why I didn't move around a ton with Areva, because I could afford not to. But with Invasion Selicy, you kind of have to just keep moving around trying to generate mana, or else you're not going to be able to do anything effectively. So go like that, and see, that's the thing, you have to constantly be moving around, or else you just don't have the necessary mana, like right there. So now I need to go back on back and go 2 down. There's that down. Fortunately I can do that, and it looks like I'm actually just gonna be able to do that again with Echo. I don't know. I didn't really see a lot of Echo when I was back watching videos of this game. It seems kind of underrated. I like it. I like the fact that it can just give you another spell in your deck, especially on runs where I don't loop, because I mean that's where it's really important, huh? Because it just gives you another copy of a necessary spell in your deck. Take that. Energizer is a really good example of that, actually, because you know, Energizer, you can only get it once per cycle, but if you have it like oh no, there we go, dodge out of the way of that, go there, drop a Zenith, and they're down. Perfect timing with the rabbit. So yes, as I was saying, with Energizer, what you can do is you can have it, and then you can rotate that into a use with Echo, because Energizer just keeps getting more and more powerful, and that basically lets you have 2 casts per rotation, which is really strong. I've been trying to get like an actual like use out of the character when I'm getting these clears though. So like Invasion style Selicy likes to go over to the other side, and you know, sometimes that works. Like with Crossfire, it's actually really strong if you can stand right on top of them, because you get to hit them twice, which is obviously really powerful. That's 300 damage just in a single hit like that. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that he goes on his own side with that, if you're on his side when he does his attack. Hey, you learn something new every day. So just gonna keep dodging here, be very careful with the traps. That's another reason. I think shoot. I think movement is somewhat punished, or at least like constant movement is somewhat punished, or maybe I'm just, you know, not that good at dodging. That's also a possibility. Dodging is definitely one of my weaker suits. Deck construction, I feel, is solid for the most part, but now that that's on camera, whoosh, whoosh, I'm gonna have to actually prove that. Let's see. Power Shard I like. Mana regen is a lot less important as Selicy, because any amount of mana regen you're gonna get, she starts with a really low amount of mana regen, And that is, well, I mean, it's probably the oh crap in the hat. Well, I guess I shouldn't have taken Tower Shard. There you go. And oh no. Yeah, see, dodging not my strong suit. That's fine though. Soundtrack for this game still bops, even after listening to it for like 100 hours or so. Less than that, obviously, but you know. For as long as I have listened to it. Which is a while. I've 100%ed the game. Now at this point I'm just trying to, you know, I just enjoy playing it. It's still nice to play. So you know, I respect the soundtrack. It's very good. Why did that deal so much damage? There's interesting. I wonder if double cast, because I guess it does cast the spell. Does it actually get that extra bonus on Energizer? Because if so, I was not actually aware of that. That's great though. I really want to figure that out. But I need to keep the pace up, so we will just keep moving right along. I think, well, I don't know, there's a lot of things to figure out. I'll probably go like 2 floors at a time with this. See what happens. Probably end up cutting it 2 floors in, but you know, we'll see what happens. Just for sake of simplicity, it makes things easier on me personally. Crap, that was the wrong button. So I just gotta keep moving like that. Hit him with the frost there, and then if I just dash in, then Zenith. I didn't even have to Zenith. Perfect. Flawless battle. We'll get Undershirt picked up, raise our defense a little bit, move on to the shop at this point with a great sum of money. Pet Kitty is always fun. You know, it's cute. Who can argue with that? You know, maybe I can get a frost build going. That's an interesting thought. You know what, I'll take the kitty. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and snag... Actually, let's just refresh stock, see what I can pick up. Mint tea. Yes, I will take mint tea. I will sell wallet because I'm going to spend everything here. We'll refresh stock one more time. This is going to be the last refresh. And I will take upgrade and remove. I'll donate twice. Grab another upgrade. And we will upgrade shields up first, because shields up is just wonderful, and we're actually gonna skip those upgrades because I want a shields upgrade, something that actually boosts me, or double cast. So now I have a decision to make. You know, mana isn't really a problem in Frost Selicy as long as you're playing her right. Also, I don't like. You know what? Since we got the cat, I think we'll keep that. We got a cat. Look at that. Look at him go around. Just kind of chilling there. You cannot pet the cat, unfortunately. Whew. Okay. Sometimes the self-defense turret is great to have on your side, other times they are a pain. Well, that went really well. Let's see. I will take Time Slow, although those are some great upgrades for Glaive. Glaive is like a pet card. I know it's not really that good. Also, I need to stop saying like. You know, now that I'm actually recording myself playing. There we go. The Violette fight is a little bit frustrating as Selicy, because, I mean, stepping on these normally, I've sort of gotten the rhythm now, you know, after playing so many times. There you go. That's why you keep Zenith for the Violette fight. I don't know, Zenith is one of those cards where I'm like, it's cool in the early game, but like late game it gets a little bit outclassed by other things. So like still here, it can be useful. but at, you know, at other points. So now we've just replaced like with dang it. Music never dies, by the way. Unfortunate. I'm becoming a little bit I am a little desensitized to, you know, the death. Like, the first time you go through a run and you kill everyone, you're like, oh man, everything is getting dark and grim. The universe is suffering for my actions. And at other times, you're just like, rip to you, but I'm different. You know? I will say, the best thing about playing Selicy has and always will be the fact that you don't have to fight Selicy. Because, man, she is difficult to fight. Definitely the worst boss for me. So I always try to fight her as one of the first couple ones. Fight her at tier 2 before she gets the ice spears, which, you know, come back and stab you from behind, right in the back. It's never a fun time. I think we take the top path, go through the elite, then hit the shop on the way out. Call it there. Okay, let's do that. Dodge around that, go there, and drop a zenith. And drop another zenith. Wonderful. Do that. Perfect. That was a fast fight. I think I need to actually focus on keeping that talk, because otherwise it becomes this nonsensical string of, oh yes, do this, that, where we play the pronoun game, and the pronoun game doesn't really help that much. I have Link on that guy, so let's try doing that. Good. Where'd that fire come from? I guess it came from the terraforming one at the back there, huh? For all the time we played this game, I don't think I've actually learned the names of these enemies. It's interesting to think about. Alright. I like that one of the annoying... Oh my god! That was beautiful. What an explosion. Keep moving along here. We'll take Mana Vein for the extra mana regen, because while I said it doesn't really matter, you know, anything that helps is good. And I will get the luck, because at this point with the difficulty we're at, the luck doesn't really matter. We will grab... nothing here? Actually, we will grab Cell Sword and remove it. Then we'll grab that removal, refresh the stock, see what we can get. The Liger is sweet. I wish there was, you know, a character that could actually do a pet build. I'm sure there's a mod for it, but right now I'm still good with the base game. They have not found the desire to add mods in yet. I will donate blood and grab Bismuth, which is nice. Then we can upgrade Echo. See if we can get a double cast or, yep, double cast. So I was thinking double cast or removal. Not removal, you know. The, not removal, the minus mana cost, because what that does is it just enables a lot of really fast gameplay. You cool girls, look at explosions. You gotta love it. The puns, Selicy, Gunner, Rava I think maybe is a pun for revive. Not too sure about that one. That one's a little bit iffy, if I'm being entirely honest with you. And we'll just hang out down here while he does that. Try to get some damage in there. He's got high defense though, so it makes sense I wouldn't be able to do much. So we'll drop that here, go for that, and I missed. Just too fast. Can I wait for a second? There we go. Almost got it. Let's see, go around here, go low, drop the Energizer, and hit that. Okay. So the trick with that one is just making sure that you stand in place for a second. And then I do love this kill move, the Liger. It's beautiful. Anyway, we will go ahead and call it there. Nothing here really interests me. And we'll take wings, just in case, you know. Worst case scenario. It also helps with Terra a ton. But for now, we will we'll call it there. I'm gonna take a break to decompress, and we'll see if I can actually beat the shopkeeper on this one, because that's really been the sticking point. See you all later.